Hey guys, today's video is going to be on how I make this red velvet cheesecake bundt cake. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before we go. I'm almost at 900, so please subscribe to help me get to that number faster. So the first step you want to start by doing is making the cheesecake filling. In a medium bowl, you want to add your room temperature cream cheese and butter, and you want to mix this until it's nice and combined, and then you want to add in your granulated sugar. Once that's done, you can add in your egg and your flour. And the last step you want to do for the cheesecake filling is add your vanilla extract, and then we're going to set this aside while we get started on the red velvet cake. In a large bowl, you want to add your all-purpose flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt, and then you want to whisk this together until everything is nice and combined. Now moving on to the wet ingredients. In a large bowl, you want to add your vegetable oil, eggs, sour cream, milk, vanilla extracts, and your distilled white vinegar, and also add in your food coloring into the step right now because I read the directions to the T, but it ended up messing me up. Definitely add in your red food coloring in right now. Don't do it later because I ended up over mixing the batter, but we'll get to that step later. Once all of your wet ingredients are nice and combined, you can just add all of the flour. You don't have to do half and half. You can just do all of it at a time and then mix it together, and then that would be the finished batter. But I followed the instructions, but like I said, ended up messing me up because I ended up, after the batter was already mixed up, I ended up adding the red food coloring, which ended up having me overmix the batter. So do not do what I did. Once your batter is completed, you want to add half of it to a greased bundt pan, and then you want to add in your cheesecake filling in the center of this. Once you've added your cheesecake filling, you can now add the rest of the batter on top of this. And if you want to, you can run a knife through the batter to add more of like a cheesecake swirl or whatever. I didn't do that, but that's optional if you want to do that. Now you want to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for around 55 to 65 minutes. And halfway through, I ended up covering it with foil. You can kind of check on it just so the top doesn't get too brown. I normally feel like I have to do that with bundt cakes just so the top doesn't end up burnt. So just keep an eye on it. If you feel like you need to add foil to it, just do so you don't get excess browning. Now moving on to the cream cheese filling. In a medium bowl, you want to add your room temperature cream cheese to the bowl, and you want to cream this until it's nice and smooth. Once that's done, you can add in your powdered sugar and mix that thoroughly until it's combined. Then you want to add in your heavy cream. Do not do 3/4 cup. The recipe says 3/4 cup. I have no idea why. I only did 2/4 and it ended up being too much. I would probably recommend 1/4 cup to start off with, and if you feel like you need more ice or milk, then you could just add more, but 3/4 cup is definitely way too much. I don't understand what was going on with the measurements with that, but yeah. And this is what the cake looks like coming out the oven. Considering I overmixed it, the outside kind of had like a crunchy layer. That's pretty much the only thing. The taste was still fine. It didn't change the taste or anything. Just the texture did come out differently. If you did not overmix the batter, everything should be nice and soft. Maybe the outside, like the top layer, maybe a little harder, crunchy, whatever, but you can cut it off. But everything else should be nice and soft. Once your icing is finished, you can now moving on to icing your cake, of course, once it's cooled down. And that is the finished cake. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm almost at 900, so please subscribe to help me get to that goal a little faster. If you guys have any questions in the comments, make sure to type them out and I'll be sure to answer back to you. And I'll see you guys next week with a new video. Bye guys!